Question number 31. Now in this question number 31, pointing to a photograph, Rima said, she is the daughter of. She means who is this person? The person in the photograph, isn't it? She is the daughter of my brother's only sister. Who is my here? Now in these type of questions wherein these pointing to a photograph type of questions were given, first we need to understand who is the speaker in this one. Now pointing to a photograph, who is the speaker here? Rima said. Now Rima is saying that she is the daughter of. She means the person in the photograph, isn't it? Now this person is, the person in the photograph is the daughter of my. What does this my stands for? My stands for Rima, isn't it? Hence in these type of questions, first we should always start with my only, okay? Then starting with this my, go to the last extent, then take the relation before this my, then continue till the end. Now the same question can be written like this, my brother's only sister. My means who is my here? Rima. Now I am rewriting the question like this, Rima's brothers only sister, Rima's brothers only sister. Before this my, daughter is there, sister's daughter, Rima's brothers only sister's daughter, okay, is that person in the photograph, is the photograph. Clear now? Now represent this one in the form of a family tree. Now Rima's brother, my means Rima, Rima is here, Rima is having a brother, brother is A, brother's only sister is none other than Rima, isn't it? Rima's brother's only sister is Rima, and before this my, there is a daughter. Now this person is daughter. Now who is that person here? The person in the photograph is the daughter of whom? Daughter of this Rima. Follow here. Starting from where? Now we should always start from my. My and evaru cheppandi? Rima. Rima's brother. Rima ko brother undi. Now brother's only sister is none other than Rima. Okay, only sister is Rima. Now the person in the photograph is the daughter of this Rima. Clear now? Hence in these type of questions always start with my, go to the right extreme, then before this my, whatever the relation is there, then take this one and continue towards left hand side. Clear now? Hence what is the answer here? Choice 2 is the answer, question number 31. Then 32 and 33. Now in this 32 and 33, now blood relations, condition based blood relation, A into B means A is the wife of B, and A plus B means A is the brother. Division stands for A is the daughter, equals to stands for A is the son. Which of the following means S is the father of A? Now in these type of questions, condition based blood relations were given. There are two different types of questions. What are those two? One expression will be given and he can ask for the relation. And the next type of question is, relation is given. Now here this comes under the second model. Relation given. Now he is asking the expression through which this relation will be the answer. Clear now? Then which of the following means S is the father of A? Now finally we need to have S is the father of A. S is the father of A means, now the first choice, H into S. Now in these type of questions we should always go through all the choices. H into S stands for what? H into S means H is the wife of S. H into S, that means H is the wife of S. H is the, then A plus J. What does plus stands for? A is the brother of J. A is the brother of J, and J divided by, J is the daughter of whom? J is the daughter of H. Now this J is the daughter of H means A and J are the children of H, and H into S. H into S means H is the wife of S. H is the wife of S, H is a female and S is a male. Then S is the father of A. Are you getting the answer or not? S is the father of A. We got this one with the help of condition number 1 itself. Choice 1 is the answer. Clear now? Now this A plus J stands for here, A plus B means A is the brother of B. A plus J means A is the brother of J. J divided by H means A divided by B means A is the daughter of B. J divided by H means J is the daughter of H, and H into S. A into B means A is the wife of B. H into S means H is the wife of S. Clear now? Then question number 33. Now in this one, how is P related to S? The expression is given. Now he is asking the relation in this one, P divided by B. A divided by B is A is the daughter of B. P divided by V is P is the daughter of V. P is the daughter of V. V into L. V is the wife of L. Now this V is the wife of whom? V is the wife of L. V is a female, L is a male. V is the wife of L. L plus S. L is the brother of S. L plus S means L is the brother of S, can be written like this. Then how is P related to S? Tell me here. S, brother is L, brother's daughter. Brother's daughter means sibling's daughter. Sibling's daughter is niece. That is choice 3. Question number 33. It is choice 3 is the answer. Then 34 and 35, these two are based on directions. B is 12 meters to the south of A. If A is here, from A, this B is how many meters? B is 12 meters to the south of A. B is 12 meters to the south of A. Next one. And C is 24 meters to the east of B from here, from B. Now whatever this is, C is how many meters? 24 meters to the east of C, east of B. D is 8 meters to the south of C. D is 8 meters to the south of B means from here. Now this is D. Now this D which is 8 meters to the south of C. And D is 12 meters to the south of E. Now D is 12 meters to the south, D is 12 meters to the east of E. East of E means, now E is here, D is here, and the distance between these two is 12 meters. E is 12 meters to the east of, 12 meters to the east of E, and F is 8 meters to the north of E. F is how many meters? 8 meters. To the north of what? North of E. Now this is 8 meters and this is north of E. Now this is 12 and this is again 12. Then what is the question here? Which of the following points fall in a straight line? Now tell me what are the points that fall in a straight line? A, E and C. A, E and C does not fall under in a straight line. A, B, C. Next one B, D, E and B, C and F. Now B, C and F. Now tell me B, C and F falls in a straight line or not? F is 8 meters. 8 meters means F will be here. Hence B, C and F forms a straight line. That is choice 5. Then question number 35. If a man is standing facing north at point C. Now at point C, that means at this place. Where is C here? Now C is here. Now this man is pointing like this towards north. And how far and in which direction is point F from this place? Now where is F here? F is here. Now from this point tell me F is how many meters? 12 meters. Towards which direction? West. And so 12 meters west, that is choice 5. Question number 35, it is choice 5 is the answer. Then 36 onwards, it is based on coding and decoding. Now in this coding and decoding, 4 statements. Compute is fabulous mission, that is statement 1. Now we need to compare the first and the second statement. Now if you compare the first and the second, tell me which is the word which is common between these two. Fabulous is the only word which is common between the first and the second. As fabulous is common, then tell me what is the word which is common here? Fabulous. Fabulous is the word which is common, and the code which is common between these two is VY. Hence the code to the word fabulous is VY. Then if you compare first one and the third, computer is machine, and machine is the only word which is common between these two. As machine is the only word which is common between these two, then tell me what is the code common between. Now the word which is code which is common between these two is QM. Hence the code to the word machine is QM. Then first one and the fourth, computer is. Now compute is the word which is common between these two. As compute is the word which is common, tell me what is the code common between these two. CU and XA. XA is common between these two, isn't it? Then coming to the first one, what is the word which is left over here? Is the word left over. And what is the code left over here? CU. And the code to the word is CU, isn't it? Then compare the second and the third. Fashion and output. Tell me what is the word which is common between these two. Fashion is the word which is common. And the code which is common between these two is PS and MT. PS is common. Hence the code to the word fashion is PS. Then in the second word, what is the word left over here? Outfit. And what is the code left over here? MT. Hence the code to the word outfit is MT. Then if you compare the third and the fourth, in and market, here market is a word which is common here. As a market is common, and tell me what is the word which is common here? HI. Hence the code to the word market is HI, isn't it? Then in the third statement, Now which word is left over here? In, and the code which is left over is CP, and the code to the word in is CP. And next one, and blooms. Now blooms is the word left over, and tell me what is the code which is left over here? Blooms. Blooms is SV. Now these are the words and their corresponding codes. Clear? Now sir, if you observe here, for all the words we could able to determine the codes, because each of these words is repeated in some other statement. Then what does the code SV stands for? Tell me what is the code to this word SV here? SV. Blooms is the code to the word SV, that is choice 2. Then question number 37. How will fashion is in blooms be coded? How will means it is a definite question. Then how will fashion is in blooms coded? Fashion, what is the code to this word fashion is here? PS is CU, in is CP, and blooms is SV. Tell me what is the code here? PSCU CP SY. PSCU CP SV, that is choice 2. This is about question number 37. Then 38. What is the code for outfit? Tell me what is the code here? MT is the code to the word outfit, choice 5. Then question number 39. What could be the code for fabulous market there? Fabulous, tell me what is the code to this word fabulous? Fabulous is VY, and market, and the code to the word market is HI, and there. Now tell me what is the code to this word there? Now the code to the word there is nowhere given in this one, isn't it? And the code to this word there should be any code other than the given codes. Now let us check what the choices. VYHI. Now choice 1 cannot be your answer. Choice 2 there is a possibility. Choice 2 there is a possibility, isn't it? That's it. Hence either choice 2 or choice 3 can be your answer. Now between these two, choice 2 and choice 3, VYHIPI. Can PI be the code to the word there? Tell me. Yes, because as PI is nowhere given in this one, hence it can be the code to the word there. Then choice 3, HI. Tell me whether HI can be the code to the word there? No. Why? Because HI is the code to the word market, hence it cannot be the code to the word there, hence choice 3 is ruled out. Now we are left with only choice 2. Hence this VYHIPI can be the code to the word fabulous market there. This is a very basic reason why he is asking for a possible code, but not for a definite code. Clear? Then question number 40 onwards. Now 40 to 44. Now question number 40, S and F. Now S and F. Now the relation between these two, if you observe here, there are two opposite symbols between S and F. Two opposite symbols, no relation can be drawn. First conclusion cannot be drawn. In the second, now Y and T. Tell me which symbol is common here? Greater is common. Hence Y greater than T definitely true. Hence only conclusion 2 follows. Choice 5. Question number 40, it is choice 5. Then 41. Now in this 41, the relation between B and F. Now between B and F, if you observe here, now B greater than F is definitely true, but whereas lesser than F is definitely false. The next one, T and F, T greater than F is definitely true. Hence only conclusion 2 follows, that is choice 1. Only conclusion 2 follows, choice 1 is the answer. Then question number 42. Now in this 42, the relation between H and B. H is here, B is here. Between these two, H and B, there is 1 greater than, 1 lesser than, two opposite symbols, hence no relation can be drawn. And the second one, the relation between F and S. Again between F and S, this is 1 lesser than, 1 greater than, again two opposite symbols, no relation. Hence neither 1 nor 2, that is choice 5. Question number 42, it is choice 5 is the answer. Done with this? Then 43. Now 43, the relation between S and P. S is here and P is here. The letter which is common between these two is Q is common. Now P lesser than Q, isn't it? As P lesser than Q, that means Q is greater than P. Hence now we can write down this one. S equals to R greater than or equals to Q, Q greater than P, isn't it? Then S equals to P, S equals to P is false because S greater than P. Now what is the relation between R and P? R greater than P is definitely true. Hence what is your answer? Only conclusion 2 follows, it is choice 2. 43, it is choice 2. Then 44, Now question number 44. The relation between F and D. D is here, F is here, between D and F, which symbol is common here, lesser than is common. D lesser than F, F greater than D is definitely true, and W and P. W is here, P is here, between W and P there is one greater than, one lesser than, two opposite symbols, and so only conclusion one follows, that is choice 5. 44 choice 5, then 45 onwards. Now question numbers 45 to 48. Now these are based on straight line row arrangement. How many persons are there? There are only 6 people who are in a straight line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Q, R, S, T, U and V are seated in a straight line facing north but not necessarily in the same order. S is seated second to the right of T. Whatever this is, S is seated second to the right of T can be written like this. And T is seated second to the right of Q. T is seated second to the right of Q. Tell me what are the different possibilities we can have. If Q is here, then T will be here and S will be here. That is one possibility. And the second possibility is 3, 4, 5, 6. If Q is at the second place and T is at the fourth place and S is at the last place. Clear? Then S is seated second to the right of T and T is seated second to the right of Q. R is to the left of Q. R is to the left of Q means the first case is completely ruled out, isn't it? Because Q himself is at the first place. R is to the left of Q, R will be here, and is seated second to the left of V. R is seated second to the left of V, V will be here. Then who is the person left over here? Tell me. U is the person left over, and the order is RQ, VT, US. Then question number 45. Which of the following represents a person seated at the two extreme ends of the line? Two extreme ends of the line, R and S, that is choice 3. Then question number 46. What is Q's position with respect to S? Q's position with respect to S, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth to the left. Fourth to the left, and it is given in which choice? Fourth to the left is nowhere given in the choices, that is choice 2, none of this. Then 47. According to the given arrangement, if S is to T. Yes, what is the relation between S is to T here? S is seated second to the right of T and T and Q. T is to Q means T is seated second to the right of Q, and similarly U is seated second to the right of what? U is seated second to the right of V, and choice is 3 is the answer. Clear now? Now this is about question number 47, choice 3. Then 48. 4 of the following. 4 of the following is nothing but an odd man out. Then U and T. Tell me what is the relation between U and T? U is to the immediate right of T, U and S, and S is to the immediate right of Q, isn't it? R and Q, Q and V and T. Now tell me what is your answer here? Now U and S, if you observe here, S is to the immediate right hand side of U, that means second person is to the immediate right of the first person. Now in this R and Q, Q is to the immediate right of R, second person is to the immediate right of the first person. Q and V, V is to the immediate right of Q, and here V and T, T is to the immediate right of V. But whereas in the first choice, what happened here? U and T, that means T is to the left hand side of U, except in choice 1. And in all the remaining choices, the second person is to the immediate right hand side of the first person, but whereas in the first choice, the second person is to the left hand side of the first person. Clear now? Now this is about choice 1, odd one out. Then 49 to 52. Now in this question numbers 49 to 52, it's again based on a puzzle. QRST, UVW, QRST, VWY and Z are the 8 persons seated around a circular table facing the center but not necessarily in the same order. All the persons are facing towards the center only. 8 persons are seated around the center, circular table facing the center. And there are 3 males and 5 females in the group. How many males and how many females? There are 3 males and 5 females in the group. No 2 males are immediate neighbors of each other, isn't it? No 2 males are immediate neighbors of each other. There are only 3 males in this one. V sits second to the right of his wife. Now V sits second to the right of his wife. V is seated second to the right of his wife means V is what? V is a male, and this V is having a wife as well. V is seated second to the right of whom? V is seated second to the right of his wife. And S is seated third to the right of V. S is seated third to the right of V. Now let us take V at this place. Now I am fixing V at this place. If V is here, V sits second to the right of whom? Second to the right of his wife. That means this person must be V's wife. Are you following this one or not? This person must be V's wife. Because V sits second to the right of V's wife. S sits third to the right of V. 1, 2, 3, S will be here. And V is a male. As V is a male, no two males are adjacent to each other. The adjacent persons must be females. Clear now? And W sits second to the right of her husband. W sits second to the right of her husband. Now W is here, W is married, and W seated second to the right of her husband. Now tell me what could be the position of this W, isn't it? Now W's husband, and Z is not an right of her husband Z. Her husband Z is also clearly given, isn't it? Now W sits second to the right of her husband Z, and Z is not an immediate neighbor of V's wife. Z is not an immediate neighbor of V's wife, hence Z cannot be in these two places. That means now here Z cannot be here, Z cannot be here, cannot be here, cannot be here, cannot be here, cannot be here. Then how many possibilities do we have? We are having only two possibilities. What are those two possibilities here? Tell me what are those two possibilities. W sits second to the right of her husband Z. If Z is here, then W sits second to the right of her husband, W must be V's wife. Is it possible? No. As it is not possible, Z cannot be here. As Z cannot be here, W cannot be here. Then what is the only possibility left over here? Z must be at this place. Are you following this one or not? If Z is here, then whatever this W will be here. And W is male or female? W is a female. Then whatever this S, Z is a male. As this Z is a male, this S and this person are females. Clear now? Now as of now, this person is a female, this person is a female, this person is a female, and 4 and 5, this person is also a female. Then where should be the next male here? The next male should be to the immediate right hand side of W. Are you following or not? Because we are having only how many males and how many females? 3 males and 5 females. Hence, the other male must be here only. Because no two males are adjacent to each other, isn't it? Hence, these are the 3 males, and these 3 males are not seated adjacent to each other. Clear now? W sits second to the right of her husband Z. Z is not an immediate neighbor of V's wife. T is a male. As T is a male, tell me where should this T be? T must be here only, because that is the only possibility left for this male. And T is a male, and Y is not an immediate neighbor of V. Y is not an immediate neighbor of V, hence Y cannot be in these two places. As Y cannot be in these two places, tell me where should this Y be? Y must be to the immediate right hand side of T. That is, who is this Y? Y is V's wife. Are you following this one or not? Now this is the only possibility, and here who will be at this place? V's wife must be here, hence V's wife is Y. Are you following this one or not? Then T is a male, Y is not an immediate neighbor of V, then R sits second to the right of Q. As R is seated second to the right of Q, now we are left with only 2 more persons, R and Q, out of which R is seated second to the right of Q. R is here and Q is here. Clear now? This is how these persons are seated around this circular table. And it's starting with V, a male, Q, Y, T, W, S, Z, R, out of which V, T and Z are males, and the remaining persons are females. 8 persons seated around a circular table, out of which there are 3 males and 5 females. Then coming to question number 49, who among the following sits exactly between V and Y? Tell me who is the person seated between V and Y? V and Y, there is only one person, that is Q, seated between these two. Choice 3. Then question number 50, which of the following pairs represent the immediate neighbors of T? Tell me who are the immediate neighbors of T? Y and W. Y and W, that is given in choice 2. Y and W are the 2 persons seated adjacent to T. Then question number 51. Now in this question number 51, which of the following is not true regarding T? Q sits second to the right of T. Q is seated second to the right of T, definitely true or not? Q sits second to the right of T is true. Then the one who sits third to the left of T is a male. Third to the left of T is Z. Z is a male. 1 is 2, 2 is 2. Hence all the given options are true. No need to check out the remaining choices because there is no choice like both 1 and 2. Then question number 52. How many people sit between V and S? How many people in between V and S when counted in anti-clockwise direction? Now in anti-clockwise direction in between V and S, tell me how many people are there? There are 2 people. Who are those 2? R and Z, that is choice 5. And next one. Question number 53. How many such pairs of letters? How many such pairs of letters are there in the word returns? R-E-T-U-R-N-S, each of which has as many letters between them as they have in the English alphabet. Now let us start from R. R-S-T, isn't it? That is one. R-S-T-U, that is the second. R-S-T, R-S-T-U-V-W-X, E-F-G-H-I-J, and T and U, isn't it? T and U. Next one, U, R, that is it. Left hand side to right hand side, how many do we have? We are having some 3. Then in the reverse, from the right hand side starting from S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, N, O, P, Q, R, S, R, S, T. Now in the reverse also between R, S, T, there is only 1. How many do we have? As of now we got 4. Then what is the choice? More than 3. No need to check out the remaining as well because more than 3, that is the only choice we are having. Choice 2 is the answer. Question number 53, choice 2. Then 54 onwards. Now question number 54 to 57. Question numbers 54 to 57. Some wallets are purses. Some of the wallets are purses can be written like this: wallet and purse. All purses are bags. All these purses are what? Bags. And all bags are what? All these bags are trolleys. And this is a basic diagram. First one, all wallets are bags. Tell me whether it is true or false. It is false. Second one, some trolleys are purses, and all purses are trolleys means some trolleys are purses is definitely true. Then what is your answer here? Only conclusion 2 follows, that is choice 2. Question number 54, choice 2 is the answer. Then coming to question number 55. Now in this one, all soaps are powders. All these soaps are what? All soaps are powders, and some powders are paste, and some of the powders are paste can be written like this, and some pastes are solid, and these are solids. Some pastes are solid, and all soap, this is soap. Then first one, no, some solids are soaps. Some solids are soaps, that is true or false? Some solids are soaps is false because solid is here. Solid is here, and soap is here, and solid is here. There is no intersection between these two. No solid is a soap is definitely true. As no solid is a soap is definitely true, the second conclusion is true, the second one is a negative conclusion. Hence, to make this one false at least once, now we need to prove its alternate diagram by proving its complementary pair. What is a complementary pair to this one? No solid is a soap means now we need to prove some of the solids are soaps. Now tell me whether we can extend our solid like this or not. Isn't it? All the statements are affirmative, hence we can draw this solid like this. If you draw solid like this, then what happens here? Alternate diagram proven, previous conclusion will be false. After making the previous conclusion false, then we need to check out the affirmative conclusion which was false in the basic diagram. And what is that affirmative conclusion here? Some solids are soap. Now tell me whether some solids are soaps has become true or not. True. Hence what is your answer here? When the first one is false, second is true. When the first is true, second is false. Hence between these two only one must follow, but both cannot happen at the same time. Hence it is the case of either 1 or 2. Clear now? Then coming to question number 56. Now in this 56, all soaps are powders. 56, all soaps are what? All the soaps are powders. All soaps are powders. All these soaps are powders. Some of the powders are what? Some powders are paste. Some of the powders are paste. And some paste are solids. 56. Achha, 55 we have discussed just now. Then 56. Now question number 56. All shirts are what? All these shirts are jackets. All shirts are jackets can be written like this. All these shirts are jacket. All jackets are trousers. All shirts are jackets. All jackets are trousers. And all trousers are what? All these trousers are coats as well. All trousers are coats. Now with the help of this basic diagram, all shirts are coats, true or false? It is definitely true. Next one, some coats or jackets, some coats or jackets is also true. Hence both 1 and 2, both 1 and 2, that is choice 5. Question number 56, it is choice 5. Then 57. Now question number 57, all seats are hot, all the seats are hot can be written like this, all these seats are hot and all belts are hot. All seats are hot and all belts are hot. All seats as well as belt and both these two are what? Both these two are hot. Hence it can be represented like this. All seats as well as all belts are hot. And first conclusion, some seats are belts, that is false. Second one, all hot are either seat or belt. All hot are either seat or belt, true or false? All hot are either seat or belt. Tell me what can we say about this one? Now sir, now what happened to this region here? Now this entire region, that means the region which belongs to these two, isn't it? This belt and seat, and this belongs to what? This belongs to only for hot, isn't it? Hence all hot are either seat or belts is false, isn't it? Only some part of hot are seat and belt, but whereas all seats, all part of hots or seat and belt is false, because this is the area which does not belong to seat and belt, but belongs to this hot. Saripinda leda? Now sir, if at all this has to be true, is it true avalante manaki diagram ela undali cheppandi? No, if at all this, the second one has to be true, your diagram must be like this. Now this is hot, if this is hot, this must be solid, isn't it? Soap, and this must, ఇది belt, ఇది రెండు అయిపోవాలి. అంటే ఈ రెండు కాకుండా ఇంకేది మనకు లేకుండా ఉండాలి, then that will be your answer. Is a diagram like that? Now sir, in the second one see here, all hot are either seat or belt. సరిపోయిందా లేదా? But yes, here we can able to prove there is some region which does not belong to these two, and this also does not follow, hence neither one nor two, choice 3 is the answer. Follow here? And this is about question number 57. Then 58 onwards. Now question number 58 and 59, these two are based on what? These two are based on data sufficiency. Now in this data sufficiency, how many sons does K have? Now we need to identify the number of sons this K is having. Now in this data sufficiency, we should always check out which statement is sufficient to determine a unique answer. M and T are the only brothers of D. M and T are the only brothers of T. M and T are the only brothers of T. Hence with the help of this one, tell me, can we able to determine the number of sons this K is having? No, because how is K related to these three persons, D, M and T is nowhere given, isn't it? Hence one alone is not sufficient. Then coming to the second one, what is the second one here? Now in the second one, D is the only daughter of N and K. Now this D is the only daughter of N and K. N and K are spouses to each other, and D is the only daughter of N and K. Now with the help of this condition number 2, can you determine the number of sons this K is having? No, because no information about sons given in condition number 2. Hence 2 alone is not sufficient. 1 alone is not sufficient, 2 alone is not sufficient, then we need to combine these two. If you combine these two, D is the only daughter of whom? D is the only daughter of D, N and K. Hence N and K is having how many children? 3 children, out of which D is a female, M and T are sons. Hence how many sons this K is having? There are 2 sons. Are we getting a unique answer or not? Hence what is your answer here? Only 2 alone. By combining both the statements you are getting, that is choice 3. Both the statements are required. Then question number 59, what does dollar mean in a code language? Now 1 alone is not sufficient because there is no other statement to compare this one. And similarly 2 alone is not sufficient. 1 alone cannot be your answer, 2 alone cannot be your answer, either 1 or 2 is also cannot be your answer, because there is no other statement to combine this one in each of the sentences. Hence by combining this, if you combine these two, then tell me what are common here. Flowers are really good and good flowers are available. Good, isn't it? Flowers are, good flowers are the 3 words which are common between these two, isn't it? As 3 words are common, tell me which 3 codes must be common. What are the 3 codes which are common here? 5 has 3, here also has 3 and 5 are common. Hence, now in the first one, what is left over here? Dollar is left over. And which word is left over here? Really is left over. Can we able to determine the code or not? hence real is the code and dollar is the code to the word really. Hence, how am I getting the answer? Only by combining these two statements. Hence, both the statements are required, that is choice 4 is the answer. And this is about question number 59. Then coming to 60, if each alphabet in the word fraction, now what is the word here? The word is fraction. Each alphabet in the word fraction is arranged in the alphabetical order from left hand side to right hand side, and then each vowel is changed to the next letter, isn't it? First all the letters should be arranged in the alphabetical order, isn't it? Then A, C, F, I, N, O, R, T. First all the letters were arranged in the alphabetical order, then each vowel is changed to the next letter, and each consonant is changed to previous letter. Vowel means +1, consonant is -1. Then which of the following will be fourth from the right end? Now tell me which is fourth from the right end here. N is the fourth from the right end. N is vowel or consonant? Consonant. As it is a consonant, for consonant it is changed to previous letter. N -1. What is your answer here? M is the answer choice. For this one, no need to write down all the elements. Here the question is about only the fourth from the right. Now we need to identify only the fourth one. Clear now? Hence, what is your answer? Choice 4. Question number 60, it is choice 4. Then 61 to 65. Now in this 61 to 65, there is a family of 7 persons. Now it is again based on blood relations. In a family of, there are, how many persons are there in this family? There are 7 persons. There is a family of 7 persons representing 3 generations. Now 3 generations, 7 people are there. Then there are 2 married couples, and both the wives are housewives, and both have only 2 children. That means, so how many couples do we have? 2 couples. Now let us take for example, for our general discussion, I am writing like this. One couple is like this. Each couple is having exactly 2 children, isn't it? Hence, if this couple is having 2 children, another couple is also there. Now that couple, this is another couple, and this couple is also having 2 children. Then if you take these 2 couples separately, tell me how many persons do we have? Then we will get 8 persons. But as according to the information, we should have only 7 persons, which implies that these 2 cannot be separated. That means there is a person which is common between these. So common between what? Common between the couple and the child. That means one of the child of the first parents must be married. Then only we will get 7 persons. Now that is how the relation will be like this. Now let us take for example. Now this is the first couple. This couple should have how many children? 2 children. This is the first child, and this is the second child. One of the child should get married, isn't it? If this person is married, then this couple again should have 2 children. Now tell me how many children do you have? How many persons? In total we are having some 7 persons. Clear now? Now this is the basic structure of this family tree. Because if you take them separately, we are having some 8 persons. We need to have only 7 persons, hence one person must be common between these 2. Then one person will be decreased. Done with this? Now we need to identify the relations in this one. There are 2 married couples, both the wives are housewives, and both of them have only 2 children. Sudhakar the lawyer is the father of whom? Amit, and has 2 children and has 2 grandchildren. Now who is having grandchildren? Sudhakar, isn't it? As Sudhakar the lawyer is the father of Amit and has 2 grandchildren. That means where should this Sudhakar be? Sudhakar must be in the first generation, isn't it? Now this must be Sudhakar. Are you following or not? And Sudhakar male or female? Now Sudhakar the lawyer is the father of Amit. As this person is the father, Sudhakar is a male and this Sudhakar is the lawyer. Sudhakar the lawyer is the father of whom? Amit. Now tell me where should this Amit be? Amit can be either here or here. Here it is not clearly known whether Amit is married or not. If Amit is married, then this Amit will have 2 children. Or if Amit is not married, Amit's sibling is married and that person will have 2 children, isn't it? Hence as of now we cannot determine the position of this Amit. And has 2 grandchildren. Monasi the daughter. Now who is Monasi here? The daughter is the sister of the teacher. Is the sister of the teacher means where can we fix this Monasi and the sister? Either Monasi and the teacher can be here or Monasi and teacher can be here, because Monasi and teacher are siblings to each other. How many siblings do we have? 2 siblings. Hence, as of now we cannot determine this one. And Subra's daughter-in-law. Now, Subra's daughter-in-law, one person is having a daughter-in-law. Daughter-in-law means son's wife. Now, Subra's son should get married. As Subra's son should get married, then who is that person? Amit. Hence, Amit will be here. Are you following this one or not? Because Subra is having a daughter-in-law. Hence, where should this Subra? This Subra must be here. Follow avutunnaru leda? Subra's daughter-in-law, who is that person? Sulekha. Now, Subra's daughter-in-law is Sulekha. He is married to a teacher. Now, this Sulekha is married to a teacher, then who is the teacher here? Amit is the teacher. If Amit is the teacher, Monasi, the daughter, is the sister of teacher. Hence, this person is Monasi. And Monasi is the daughter of whom? Monasi is the sister of teacher. Monasi is the doctor. Monasi, the doctor, is the sister of the teacher, a female. Clear now? Then, Subra's daughter-in-law Sulekha is married to whom? Married to the teacher. Nidhi, the granddaughter, is studying in the 9th standard. Then whatever this Nidhi, now Nidhi is here. Now this person is a granddaughter and this person is studying 9th standard. Now there is no information given about another person, isn't it? Whether that person is a grandson or a granddaughter, and that information is not known. Then tell me, what is the profession of Amit? Yes, Amit's profession. Amit is what? Amit is a teacher, that is choice 2, 61. Then question number 62. Which among the following is or are the father and daughter pair? Sudhakar, Nidhi, daughter and father pair? False. Sudhakar and Sulekha are what? Father-in-law and daughter-in-law. Amit and Nidhi, yes, Amit and Nidhi is the father and daughter combination, that is choice 3. Done with this? Amit and Nidhi. Now here, if you observe here, both 3 and 4 is also there. Then now we need to check out 4 as well. Sudhakar and Monasi, yes, father and daughter. Hence, both 3 and 4, that is choice 5 is the answer. Question number 62, choice 5. Then question number 63. Which of the following groups is associated with all the 3 generations? Now we need to find out these 3 persons belong to 3 different generations. Sudhakar belongs to the 1st generation, Monasi the 2nd generation, and Nidhi the 3rd generation, isn't it? Hence, what is your answer here? Choice 1 is the answer. 63. Then 64. How many female members are there in the family? How many female members are there in the family? Cannot be determined. Why it is cannot be determined? Because now this Nidhi's sibling is male or female, that is not clearly known, isn't it? Hence, cannot be determined. Choice 5. Now this is about question number 61 to 64. Then coming to question number 65. Which of the following statements is not true? That is false. The doctor is the paternal aunt of Nidhi. Doctor, paternal aunt of Nidhi, true or false? Nidhi's father is Amit, father's sister is doctor, hence paternal aunt is definitely true. And Sulekha has one sister-in-law, true or false? Yes, Sulekha's husband is Amit, Amit's sister is Monasi, and Sulekha is having only one sister-in-law, that is also true. Teacher is the son of Subra. Teacher is the son of Subra is definitely true, isn't it? Now, who is the teacher here? Amit is the teacher, the son of Subra, hence it is definitely true. Now, this is also true. Doctor is the paternal aunt of Nidhi, true. Sulekha has only one sister-in-law, that is also true. But as the question is about false. Then 4th one, Sudhakar is the father-in-law of Sulekha, that is also true. And Subra has 2 granddaughters. Subra has 2 granddaughters. Is it definitely true? Is it definitely true? Subra has 2 granddaughters. Okay, it can be true or can be false. Hence, we cannot say that it is definitely not true, isn't it? And the question should be like this: which of the following can be true and Sundali? If it is given like this, can be true. The first 4 cannot be false even in a single case. The first 4 are definitely true, and the 5th one can be false. అని చెప్పచ్చు. ఇక్కడ కెన్ లేదనుకోండి, ఇక్కడ మనకి మేల్ అవ్వచ్చు, ఫీమేల్ అవ్వచ్చు, డెఫినెట్గా చెప్పలేదు. Clear now? Anyhow, your answer is choice 5. Now, this is about question numbers 31 to 35. 31 to 35, paper number 44, MT 40044. Yes, done with this paper? Number series. Now, number series question numbers 81 to 85. Now, in this question numbers 81 to 85, if you observe here, the numbers are decreasing at a smaller rate, hence it must be under difference. Now tell me what are the difference between these numbers. 553, there is a blank at the second position itself, and 546 and 520 and 457, and the next one is 333. As tell me what is the difference between these numbers. 333 and 457. Tell me what is the difference here. 33 and 57 is how much? 24, isn't it? Hence 124 minus 124. Then 20 and 457. 57 plus how much? 43 plus 20 is how much? 63. Now this is minus 63. And 20 and 46, here the difference is how much? Here the difference is minus 26. Now what are these numbers? 124 can be written as, 124 can be written as, or else add one number to each of these numbers. 124 plus 1 is how much? 124 plus 1. Main chestunaru pen vadutunnara. 124 plus 1, 125. 125 can be written as 5 cube. 63 plus 1, 64 is 4 cube. 26 plus 1, 27 is 3 cube. Hence this 26 can be written as 3 cube minus 1, 63 can be written as 4 cube minus 1, 124 can be written as 5 cube minus 1. Now 5, 4, 3. Next one, how much should be added here? 2 cube minus 1 should be subtracted. 2 cube minus 1 is how much? 7 should be subtracted. And the next one, 1 cube minus 1, isn't it? 1 cube minus 1, what is 1 cube minus 1? 0. Hence 0 should be subtracted from the first one, and the same number will be there in the second place. 553 choice 2. Are you following this one or not? Now the difference between the numbers are what? N cube minus 1, 1 cube minus 1, 2 cube minus 1, 3 cube minus 1, 4 cube minus 1, 5 cube minus 1. Done? Then question number 82. Now in this question number 82, 25, 27, 25, 27, 39, blank, 125, 215. Now tell me what is the difference between these two. 25 and 27 can be written as 2. 27 and 39 difference, tell me here. The difference between these two is 12, isn't it? 2, 12. And what is the next difference here? The next difference, 125 and 215. Tell me what is the difference here. 90 is the difference between these two, isn't it? Then how can you express these numbers here? Now this 90 can be written as, 90 can be written as 9 square plus 10, 9 square plus 9, 81 plus 9 is 90. Now this 2 can be written as 1 square plus 1, 12 can be written as 3 square plus 3, 1 square plus 3, 3 square plus 3, odd numbers, next one must be 5 square plus 5, next one is 7 square plus 7. Now what is 5 square plus 5? 30, and 39 plus 30 is how much? 69. If it is 69, 69 and 125, tell me what is the number here? 31 and 25, 31 plus 25 is how much? 56. Now the difference between these two is 56. Are you following this one or not? Hence what is the missing number here? 69, that is given in choice 1. The difference between the numbers can be written as 1 square plus 1, 3 square plus 3, 5 square plus 5, 7 square plus 7, 9 square plus 9, n square plus n, where n is odd number. Or else you can write these differences in another pattern as well. This 2 can be written as 1 into 2, right? And this 12 can be written as 3 into 4, and this can be written as 5 into 6 is 30. Next time all, 1 into 2, 3 into 4, 5 into 6, 7 into 8, 9 into 10. 9 into 10 is 90, 7 into 8 is 56, 5 into 6 is 30. In either way you can, okay, work out this one. Hence what is your answer here? 69, that is given in choice 1. Question number 82, choice 1 is answer. Then 83. Now question number 83. Now tell me what are these numbers here? 131, 133. As the numbers are increasing at a smaller rate, it must be under which category? It must be under difference. 131, 133, 139, next one is 151, 171, next one is how much? Now the difference between these two is how much? 2, and the next difference is how much? And the next difference between these two is 5, 33, and this is 6, and 39 and 151 can be written as 12, and 151 and 171 can be written as 20. Now this is also of the same pattern, isn't it? What is the pattern here? These 2 can be written as 1 square plus 1, right? Now this can be written as 2 square plus 2, this is 3 square plus 3, this is 4 square plus 4, next one is 5 square plus 5. What is 5 square plus 5? 30. Hence 171 plus 30 that is 201. 201 that is given in choice 2. Or else the given numbers can be written as 2, 6, 12, 24 can be written as. Now the difference between these numbers is then also you will get the answer 2, 6, 12, 20 and then 2 plus 4, 6, 6 plus 6, 12, 12 plus 8, 20, even numbers difference. Next one 20 plus 10, that is 30 should be added. If you work out this way also you will get the answer. Or these differences can also be written in another pattern. This 2 can be written as 1 into 2, 6 can be written as 2 into 3, 12 can be written as 3 into 4 and 20 can be written as 4 into 5 and this 30 can be written as 5 into 6. Hence, there are 3 different ways of solving this question. In all these cases you will get the same answer, isn't it? Hence, need not necessarily by heart this pattern only. Clear? అరే మనకు అక్కడ స్ట్రైక్ అవ్వలేదని మీరు కంగారు పడాల్సిన పని లేదు, డిఫరెన్స్లోకి వెళ్ళిపోండి వచ్చేస్తుంది. ఆర్ ద ప్రోడక్ట్ ఆల్సో యూ విల్ గెట్ ద ఆన్సర్. 83. Then 84. Done with this? Now question number 84. Now if you observe here in this one there is one decimal. Whenever there is a decimal, what to do this one? Remove the decimal, isn't it? Because the addition and subtraction will be easier when there is no decimal in this. Now adding decimal or removing this decimal is nothing but multiplying each of these number with 10. 190, next one will be 222 and next one is 286 and next one is 382 and next 510. Then what should be the next number, isn't it? Next one is 510. Then tell me what is the next number here. Now again go for the difference between these two numbers 190 and 222. The difference between these two numbers is 32 and 222 and 286 difference is so much 64, fine. 86 and 82 difference is so much 96, isn't it? 96 is the difference and the next difference is so much 382 and 510. 18 plus 10 is 28 plus 2, that is how much is the difference here? The difference between these two numbers is 128 is the difference. Are you following this one or not? Then what are these numbers? 32, 32 into 1, 32 into 2 is 64, 32 into 3 is 96, 32 into 4 is 128. Next one is 32 into 5. What is 32 into 5? 160. And so how much should be added here? 160 should be added to this one. If you add 160 to 510, what is the number here? 670. Now the number is 670. As you have multiplied the numbers with 10, now we should divide that one by 10. Now that will be 67, choice 2 is the answer. Clear now? Whenever there is a decimal, it is always advisable you to multiply that one with 10 and remove the decimal, because the additions and subtractions will be easier, okay, in this case. Now this is about 84. Then 85. Now in this question number 85, again the numbers are increasing at a smaller rate, it must be under difference. 41, 95, 185, blank, 473. Now the difference between 23 and 41, tell me what is the difference between these two? 23 plus 18 is 41. 41 and 95, the difference between these two is 54. 95 and 185, now the difference between these two is 90. 18, 54, 90, then how to express this one? 18 into 1, 18 into 3, 18 into 5, next one is 18 into 7. What is 18 into 7? 18 into 7 must be 126. Next 126 should be added. If you add 126, the next one must be how much should be added here? 18 into 9. 18 into 9 is how much? 162. Now 185 plus 126, what is the answer here? 18 plus 12 is 30, that is 311. 311 is the answer. That is choice. Clear now? Now this is about question numbers 81 to 85. Paper number 44, 31 to 65 and 81 to 85. Any doubts in this? Shall I explain anything once again? Here? Done with this? And this is the last session for today.